Hello and welcome back. Yeah. Not something new for the channel this time. But I'll get into all that after that. So I don't think the beginning movie changes when you beat the game for the first time on Path of Radiance. I know it doesn't Radiant Dawn. So I'll just shut up while the movie plays. So pretty short and sweet on this game. So this is Path of Radiance. Now this game has cutscenes, so yeah. So yeah, doing another Iron Man run. This time I have an actual controller though. It's old, so it may have some drift on it every once in a while. As you can see, I've beaten the game lots. This will be my 4th playthrough. And yes, I am a wimp. I'm playing it on normal, which frankly I should have done in Sacred Stones to begin with. I've never played the top difficulty here. I only want to play difficulty that I've played. When I do Radiant Dawn after this, I will be doing that on its easiest setting. Why? Because I'm a wimp. But anyways, normal. That's a good question. I think this will be more beneficial for actually doing a serious run, so I'm going to choose it. I love this game. This is one of my favorites in the franchises. But anyways, cutscene, so,
Well, Ike, you had enough? Oh, missed.
Ike? Oh no!
Missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About time.
okay, I take issue to that because she is described that, and her hair looks purple there when later in the game it's described as being blue. It may just be the lighting, but I'm filing a complaint. Anyways, prologue. I better be able to play chapter 1 because this prologue should take 5 minutes. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. So, the sleeping prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you. I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You should have no right to be so rough on Ike. Yeah, so this is Ike. Most of you probably know him as the Smash Bros guy with blue hair. Except that's all of them. If this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary. But, Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you, I'm fine. Ha! You better be. Now grab your sword and get ready. What? Don't tell me you're going to do it at it again, but... Just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I can get one good hit in on Father. I like your resolve, Ike. But it takes more than a strong will to... Aha! Oh no, my controller port. Aha! I knew I'd find you here. Hi, Boyd. What brings you here? When it comes to reading characters, there are a lot of characters in the Telgus game, so don't expect me to do, like, 40 different voices. I have, like, 5. I'll do 5 different voices. Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check up on you. Oh, sorry. I got caught up with Ike and my father. It's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You look fine. What happened? Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you. You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold. Missed. Haha. Sorry. You came at just the right time, Boyd. You could be Ike's sparring partner. What? Me? I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd. So, as you can tell, the portraits, they blink. It still catches me off guard. I don't think they do it in Radiant Dawn. I don't like that they blink. I don't know about this closer to a skill business, but I'm ready. So yeah, this is the tutorial chapter, like, very... Alright, I'm ready for you, let's go! So... Yeah, I know. No. Okay. So, first of all, I am turning the animations off in this game. Joystick's a little sticky. I also... It's important to note, this button doesn't work. So. I'm probably gonna... Interesting, I thought the D-pad didn't work for a second, okay. Stop it! In this game, I actually do think I want... I'm gonna turn it off for now. Auto cursor just means that it always starts on Ike. Yes. I'm not gonna go as, like, tutorial heavy on, like, how Fire Emblem works this time around. Z does that. That's what it does. I'll just be doing that. As you can see, it always has the controls there. So these are just basic stats. Okay, it still is just as useless as it was the Sacred Stones. So if you don't watch Sacred Stones, welcome. Well, I wasn't done in there yet. Biorhythm, don't expect me to explain it. It barely makes sense to me. Sorry if my camera is cutting anything off. If it's ever, like, cutting off something important, I can, try to get to go away, and sorry that the audio freaked out there for a second. So just important stuff, type Bjork, build that has to do with rescuing and stuff like that. Skills, I think it's important to note that this game is one of my favorites in the franchise. Easily. I love this game. I think it's great. Hey, what's the holdup? Let's get started already. I'm coming. Wait right there. Okay, so Boyd won't move. So if I do that... You can do it! Boyd's nothing. Take him out. My phone buzzed. Is it important? Oh, I'll be back. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Nothing? I don't have nothing. I mean... So Ike does not have enough attack speed. I believe it is 4 attack speed higher in this particular game. Not positive. Ha! I'm not done yet. We're just getting started. And he didn't attack me during enemy phase. Shove just essentially lets you push things. I see no point in it yet. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. Boyd, you're such a loser. Shut your trap. Good work, Boyd. That's enough. Oh, all right. Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy. I know. Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. I was hoping you'd say that. But first... Mist? Right here. Here you go, Ike. It's a vulnerary. I'd recommend using it now before you fight Father. Last time he knocked you silly. Okay, so. Yeah, so the audio temporarily like freaked out. If it ever gets like grainy, I don't know how to fix it, I'm sorry. Always take time to heal your wounds in a battle, even small ones. By the time that you think you're in trouble, it's probably too late. Don't get into that situation. Okay. So he does have a skill. Okay, that's different than it is in, like, every other game it appears in. He should attack me during enemy phase. Get ready, Ike. Here I come. Yep. Give it your all. Again, no doubling. Come on, boy. You're gonna give me a challenge this time around? Oh, what's Ike's hit rate? I'm not having him attack now. $100 both ways. He does 6 damage. Okay. He won't kill Ike. He's 1 short. He'll leave Ike at 1 HP. See, I think things through now. So if you did watch Sacred Stones, thank you for returning. If you didn't, you should go watch it. But anyways, Path of Radiance. It is the next game, and this game is still pretty easy. Honestly, it might be easier. I'm not sure. Ike, you are great! Father, you were holding back, weren't you? What? Is that true? If you could tell the difference, that means you're improving. You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either. That is such a lie. Bah! So, Father, does that mean you finally admit that I'm ready? What, to join the company? To take on a job? Yeah, I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee. Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional. A professional who just got beat. That was a random chance. Random chance. You've got a point, Ike. Alright. Tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary. Really? But, if I think it's too much work, you're going back to trainee status. You better work hard. Let me try to fix that audio. It's getting awfully grainy. Okay. I think I fixed it. No, I don't know. No problem. Watch, I'll catch up to everybody in no time. We'll see. We better be heading back to the fort. Everybody's waiting. So this video will have chapter 1 in it as well. This video will probably be the longest of them all, as I'm for sure doing chapter 1. So yeah, chapter 1, the battle begins. This game, you'll come to find that I really like it. And the great thing about an Iron Man of this game is I don't have to really change my playstyle, actually. Which is great. Really is. I have an idea of what chapters may do me. There's a lot of chapters early on that, if I am stupid, I could lose a lot of units on. Chapter 6, 7, 8 are the only three that I'm really too worried about. If I make it past those 3, I think I'm fine. There's one other chapter that really, really worries me. But for the most part, I think this game is an easy win. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What you are is late. The others are suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. So what's my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. She's another pre-promote that is a fantastic unit that will hold up with other units, just like Seth. Other units that promote into a paladin like Oscar, they're really at the same level, honestly. She's that good of a unit. Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that need taking care of, weren't you? Correct. The quest comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers, hmm? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shannon Gotri and I can handle the other 2 jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. Alright. My first job. Captain Titania, preparations are complete, and I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise. Ha! Not today, it isn't. As of today, I'm gonna be an absolute model of perfection. I'm gonna need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. Right, is everybody right, everybody ready? Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna paraphrase a lot because I read hard. Reading's hard. I'm not the best reader aloud. Math is my strong suit, not reading. Alright, let me explain what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna skip this dialogue just because it's tutorial stuff. I don't need it. So, there's a glitch. Yeah, I'm gonna skip text that's only tutorial. I'm not gonna read it a lot. Yep. if you don't watch the tutorial on visiting houses, in the American version only, Ike's inventory will be filled up with iron swords. It's a glitch, 100%. So I'm just gonna have Ike go right off the bat, because I don't really need to show you anything about him. You've already seen his stats. He has decent growth rates. And his bases definitely aren't horrible. Boyd, I see a lot of people mention that in both Tellius games, people always say that he's better in this game than Radiant Dawn. I kind of disagree. But in both games, once he gets going, he can get really strong. It's important to know that these bands that change the effect level ups only appear second playthrough onwards. So if you're playing for the first time, you won't be able to do it. And yeah, combat animations are off just because they take 5 hours in this game. Titania. Her stats are not as good as Seth's. It's that simple. That being said, first of all, she has a skill. Pretty handy. What makes her super nice is... won't actually let me go down to just show you the axe. She has a weapon level of axes. Axes are really good in this game. She also has lances. I probably won't have her use lances all too much, especially when you have Oscar, who is a lance knight. That is his class. He's a paladin band, and his base stats are actually really good. A level 20/20 Oscar is very powerful, and you see, I'm talking about level 20/20 units as if I'm going to get them. Because I am. Because this is Tellius. You're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it. Steel axe, right? Steel sword. I knew it was a steel something. Now, currently only Ike can use swords. What's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? Pah! A bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. The villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt them and hurt them bad. We let this bunch live and we'll have hordes of hired swords hounding us the rest of our days. Those fool villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of cell swords to chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they wanted. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear them down, boys. That'll teach them. Bye-bye house. So yeah, Path of Radiance. I'm not going to go on too much about this game in particular yet. Mostly because I don't want to, like, overwhelm with the fact that I find this game very fun. Is it going to be a good level up? Strength is good. Speed would have been better. Actually, both would have been better. So I'm going to have Oscar finish off the sword guy. Then Titania should be able to reach the house because she's a paladin, which means her move is higher than his. And especially without that little punk in the way, I'd be surprised if she can't reach. Just those bandits took over. We can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well. Vulnerary? Already? Oh man, that lag. I feel bad because I have no idea how to fix that. I may toy around with some settings to hopefully maybe be able to fix this lag because it's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go quickly try and fix that. Yeah, I paused the recording and it fixed itself. Yeah, when I'm doing stuff with my friend at night, when I was doing Radiant Dawn, it occasionally bugged out as well, so. Yeah. Oh well. Not really much I could do to stop any of it. Oh, darn it, actually, I skipped this text, so. Oh well. Yeah, so Ike's getting a little low. Totally normal, totally acceptable. Ike definitely doesn't start off as the best unit in the world. The game makes that no secret at all. That he doesn't start off as the best, but he can get very powerful once he's 2020. He will be 2020. So 60, she can double him with an axe. Tanya is a very good unit. Very good. That being said, look at that amazing 1 XP that she just gained. Now you may be thinking, what are you doing? He has a 100% hit rate. If he somehow missed, oh man, I didn't realize I didn't have a convoy yet. I should have dropped the one that was missing durability. Oh well. So, I am implementing some new stuff to hopefully make this more entertaining. By some stuff, I mean one thing. It's called the I Forgot. The I Forgot is... it's forgiveness. It allows you to break the rules of an Iron Man run 1 time. May I ask, what does that mean? What is that supposed to mean? What is it supposed to mean to you, as the audience? It means 1 time I can reset the chapter if a character that I want dies. It means 1 time, if Ike dies, I don't have to stop the run. It means I have the ability to make 1 save state and load that 1 save state. That being said, I can only do 1 of those 3 options and once. I'm probably gonna save it. If I end up using it super early on, I don't know. I may just accept that the run is over in that case. That red means that the Iron Axe drops. I may just accept that the run is over if I have to use it super early on. I might not. I don't know. I also don't know. You're looking for something, fool. You're looking for a fight. I don't know if every video is only gonna be 1 chapter or what yet. You came to the right place. I'll give you a tussle. This game has less text than Sacred Stones. So I do think at least early on I'll probably be able to do 2 chapters of video, but we'll see. Look, I'm meant for better than this. I don't want to die here. Well, he didn't want you to decide. So the objective is C's. I don't... Yes, we did have these in Sacred Stones. So, Ike, go to the C's point and C's. The music in this game is also amazing, but... I'm probably going to end up gushing about a lot of the games I like in this series, but not now. That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me to think you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Now I'm really curious. Don't worry, you'll learn about it all someday. Hey, Hey, Ike, that wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe. Oscar, dang it! You didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright? Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. Bonus XP, we'll get into that later. Well, I think that was a pretty successful first episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, oh, I mean, this one is in for the long haul. I'm gonna do so much better here than I did in the Sacred Stones. I will beat this game. I'm positive of it. And assuming I do beat the game, I will move right on to Radiant Dawn. It's an immediate successor. If I unfortunately die, again, I'm gonna bite the bullet and keep moving through the franchise, but I'm gonna go backwards next time. If I lose here, I'm either gonna do Mystery of the Emblem or Genealogy of the Holy War. I'm not quite sure which one I want to do yet. I'm more familiar with Mystery. Not with Mystery. I'm more familiar with Genealogy of the Holy War. For fun time's sakes, I actually exploited it today for a cursed image. Those who know the game will know. Chapter 6. I did the pairing exploit. I exploited the jealousy mechanic for the first time, which was fun. Love that game. But I mean, you're gonna see I'm not the fastest player. I'm not very efficient. And that kind of goes to blame on the games because they allow my non-efficient play. I'm not going to play very efficiently, most likely, during this. I'm going to play a lot safer. I'm going to play it how I have played it the past times I've played this game, which definitely is a little bit safe. Not always the most efficient. This game, I don't really turtle, though. I can't really... There's, like, some chapters that I solo with, like, one unit. The desert map, I'm essentially going to solo with one unit. Chapter 17, essentially soloed by one unit. Matter of fact, once I get the Wyvern, my first Wyvern unit is essentially going to solo half the game. Because she's that good of a unit. Again, is it that the most efficient way to play? I'm not sure. But I mean, I really want to beat this game. Honestly, I'm trying to think. The first time I played this is the first game I played without casual mode. I'm pretty sure I was able to do most of it without resets. I know I reset on chapter 19, like, a ton, and I eventually gave up and let a unit die. I had a lot of units die on my first run because I didn't want to reset. So, honestly, the first time I played this game was pretty close to an Iron Man run. Anyways, though, that'll end this video. Thank you for joining. I'll see you for chapter 2.